You alright looking that, yeah?
Pardon?
Are you alright to look that?
Am I all right to what?
Are you okay looking that, yeah?
Now, do you think I've ever done it before?
I don't know, it looks like it's not been
Do
open
you
for...
think I've ever done it before?
I'm not sure, it looks like it's been
Well, I
closed
think
for a
that
while.
was a stupid question. Have you ever put your shoes on before?
I don't know, I put them on this morning, alright?
There you are. So that would be a stupid question to ask you. Do you know how to put your shoes on, wouldn't it?
I know, yeah, no one's ever asked me that before. Stupid idiot. Right. Where's the checkbook?
Where's what?
Are you wanting this door?
Can't understand a word you said. I'm too far away now.
Your house is too big.
Pardon?
Your house is too big.
Too big. Now, what's the next move?
Well, what colour door do you want?
What?
What colour do you want it?
I don't care hang what colour it wants. It's an ordinary terraced house back door. That's all it is. And it's in bad state of repair and would need quite a bit doing to it. And the person on the phone said that you would give me an estimate how much it would cost.
Okay, yeah, that's right. So, it depends on what...
Oh, just a moment. Does it mean just supplying the door or fitting it as well?
No, it's a complete door fitting, yeah.
Fitting as well?
Yeah, fitting as well, guarantee.
Okay.
10 years.
Right.
So,
Yeah, I'm listening.
what, how much are you looking at spending on this? Because there's different door ranges, just so I know which one to show you.
If I describe the words, an ordinary terraced house back door, and if you look around all the back doors of all the other houses, they've all got ordinary terraced house back doors. So there's not much difference in any of them. They're all pretty well the same.
The quality is different, you can get different prices, different
I
security.
wouldn't be surprised. I wouldn't be surprised. And I would say that most probably they are slightly different. But I would say in the category of an ordinary back door, I'm not quoting a front door, I'm not quoting a mansion door, I'm quoting an ordinary terraced house back door.
Mm-hmm.
Right? Incidentally, and I happen to have heard how much this house was sold for when it was built. How much do you think it was? The price was when it was spanking new from the builders.
12 grand?
No, £600.
Yeah?
£600. That's all it was.
How long ago was that?
Over 100 years ago.
Blimey heck. Did you buy it from new?
No.
Oh,
How
no.
could I bought it then?
Oh,
You
yeah.
know, over 100 years. You see, you're mad. You're crackpots.
I didn't think then, did I?
Huh?
I didn't think then.
You don't think at all.
Uh,
If I asked you how many pennies in a dozen, you would say 12, which is the correct answer. And if I changed the question and said, and how many halfpennies, what would you say?
how many what? Hippie?
Halfpennies.
I don't even know what that means.
All right, let's start again. If I asked you how many pennies in a dozen, you would say 12. And I said that was the correct answer.
Mm-hmm.
But if I changed the question and said, and how many halfpennies?
Oh, half pennies.
Ah, right. 24?
Wrong. So let's go back to your other thing. You don't know anything.
Don't know.
How many £5 notes are there in a dozen?
Oh, 12.
2.
12.
12.
Hey?
No.
Dick. 12.
In a dozen what? Pounds?
Who said a dozen pounds? Did they say the word pounds?
How many in a dozen? So you got a dozen £5 notes. I'll work that one
That's
out.
right. It's easy. You're the crackpot altogether.
A dozen pound notes?
Yeah, it's 12, isn't it? How many £5 notes have you got in a dozen?
Yeah, so you didn't say if you've got a dozen
No,
£5
you
notes.
said
Or...
in a dozen. How many £5 notes?
A dozen
in
what?
In a dozen. You got 12 £5
No,
notes.
but you can make it either way.
How many scarves are there in a dozen?
12.
That's right.
Right. £5 notes.
So you could answer. So you could answer that, but you couldn't answer the £5 notes, and it was exact same words.
Yeah, but you're not asking about pounds in that, are you? You're talking
No,
about price.
I didn't talk about pounds. I only used exact words. I didn't use any extra words which you're trying to wangle in, which I didn't at all. Anyway,
let me try one then.
It's getting late. It's getting late. I'm sorry. I've got to push you off.
How many back gates are there in a dozen?
12, of course.
Is that how much you want to pay?
Huh?
Is that how much you want to pay?
No, I didn't say that. I didn't say how much I want to pay. I'm asking you for a quote for an ordinary, plain
Terraced house.
White,
back
yeah?
door.
Plain white.
Fun?
White.
White.
What colour
Or
do you want?
colour. Don't care how about colour there.
So, how much do you think you're looking to spend? Because there's different categories, so...
I'm just saying, it's not a question of how much I want to spend. I'm just asking you for a quote.
Yeah, but you're not giving me no ideas on the styles, so what I'm going to do...
Style, I would say plain.
Yeah, no, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to categorise all of our doors when I get back, and I'll send you a quotation in the post. But there's different prices, you see.
Yeah.
So I need to know what sort of quality door you're looking for, how much you're looking to spend.
Right. Do you think my descriptive words of a plain, ordinary back door for a normal terraced house, and I would say going up and down the back street here, there won't be a lot of difference between most of those doors, not a lot. They're all more or less plain back doors, which are made of strips of wood and then a cross section across them to bond them together. That's how back doors are made, aren't they? More or less.
Like a Z, yeah?
Huh?
Like a Z.
Like a what?
They're like a Z, don't they?
Z. Yeah. So, right, that's what I'm talking about. And is that enough description for you to describe as to what I'm after?
It's enough description. Let me just describe something to you now. How much are you looking to spend?
A normal, sensible price. And if you can't do it, I'll get somebody else.
Right. What's a normal, sensible price to you?
I have no idea, because I haven't bought a back door since I've been here. I haven't bought one.
Okay. So what's your budget?
Budget is the cost of a normal back door.
But there's loads of normalities. There's different locking points. There's secured by design so people can't break in. There's different acrylics.
I'm not asking for all that.
I know you're not. That's why I'm asking what your budget is, and I'll give you the best one for your budget, and that's what I'll send you in the post.
Budget is, should we say, I have no idea how much. It's because the cost of these jobs, by the way, is mostly the labour. The labour cost in most jobs is nearly as much as the material, or often enough the same as, or even more than the material.
So
the material nowadays it's wages what I put in prices up across the country, not only for back doors, for everything.
yeah, no. So what would your budget be then?
I've no idea, because I've already told you I've never bought a back door.
But you must have a budget of funds that you
Well,
would.
there's a door behind you, for instance. There's a door behind you there.
Right.
Right, it's a door there. What cost would you say a door like that would be?
Oh, that's an interior door. We don't deal
Huh?
with. We don't deal with
I
interior
didn't
doors.
ask you that. I
Hey,
didn't ask you that. I said, how much would you think?
I didn't ask you about this door. I asked you what your budget would be. How much?
I'm saying to you
You're not answering my question.
that the price of a back door would be less than that door there, what you just touched. Right?
How much is that then?
I've no idea. And you've got no idea either, because you don't deal
I'm
with
not
that.
asking you how much do you think it should cost. I'm asking you how much out of your funds do you want to spend on a door like this on a project. How much?
All right, I'll tell you. I'll give you a quick answer. All right, as little as possible.
So what's the maximum budget?
I've no idea. The word as little
Pound,
as
pound.
you wouldn't get a door like that, and the job done for £1. Impossible.
500.
I've no idea. Is that the going rate?
More than that.
Pardon?
More than that.
More than that for a back door like that?
Way more. Yeah.
Really?
A company wouldn't even take a job on that small.
Pardon?
A company wouldn't take a job on so small.
Oh, I see. Oh, in that case, I think I'll say good afternoon, and I'll try and get some other more sensible contractor, because you're a very difficult person. And I think thank you very much for all your trouble and your visit and your time. and all the rest of it, but you don't seem to be competent enough in the functions of your job to know how to quote and estimate and estimate.
Yeah.
Pardon?
Competent.
You are competent.
You mean competent, not competent.
Oh, right. Competent.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
All right, well.
Right. So thank you for your trouble, but.